After starting up the game, be sure to skip the tutorial by going to the missile and clicking on skip tutorial. Then click the skip cutscene button and pretty much walk forward to the blood spring. Be sure to pick up the mask and then climb up, skip the cutscene, and then walk the way I display right here. Be sure to dash into the boxes on time, otherwise you get hit by the enemy, and pick up the Eiger. Click away the text dialog box and then we pick up the last bayonet. We take a walk towards the door, then we dash 2 times to get the green iron. We open the door, then we do a few dashes and then we equip the lost bayonet in the slot of the pipe. Then we do some dashes, we wait for the slime to fall, then we wait for that slime to fall, and we pick up the Awaken MJ18. Then we climb up the stairs. And the way we do our dash is by holding either the heavy attack button or the dash button and then spamming the other button and guarding. Okay, so here we pick up the Awaken. We need 3 of them, we now have 2. And then we're gonna pick up an extension factor for regeneration, which will be selling later. We walk a bit forward to lure the enemy into coming to us, and when it is moving to us we switch to caster because that has more Eiger. Then we climb it up the wall, we will get hit, and then we will activate the blood sprint. Here we can choose to activate the missile and rest on it. I recommend doing it in the beginning because it will destroy your Eiger, and going into the next battle with a full Eiger is nice. After this, just gun dash a lot and we will pick up an Eiger on the stairs. I choose to not gun dash on the stairs, you can do that whatever you prefer. Then we pick up a green iron and we dash. We have to watch out that our input doesn't get eaten. I recommend starting earlier with dashing, and then we pick up the Awaken, and then we are ready to fight Oliver. So how we do Oliver is when he is swinging on us sideways, we block it, we parry it, or we just smack him, whatever you prefer. Next to that we just shoot him a lot, then we switch almost at the end to fighter, so that we get certain skills maxed out. We shoot some more, we deal some more damage, and then in the end he's dead. We skip the cutscene, then confirm that we got the blood code. We skip some more cutscenes, then we walk towards EO, then select the top option, then we select the bottom option, and then we talk to Louis. Now we have to talk 4 times with Louis, after which we have to skip a cutscene, then we can equip his blood code and set our skills. Then we unlock Precision and we unlock Dragon Lunge. And we max out Dragon Lunge as well. We set the gifts that we did not set yet, we pick up the Fortified, and then we just airgun dash through the underground to get to the next city. Here we pick up the green iron and make sure that we don't get hit as much. You can decide to activate the missile here. It's some backup in case you don't feel safe about it, but in the end you will not do it anymore. Make sure to go around to the left so that you don't get initially hit by him. We break the boxes to get our main weapon. We will not equip it yet. And then we just make our way to the next chest, which will contain our veil. And then we make our way to the missile. If Louis died or if enemies are following you, activate the missile and just die, or activate the missile and rest on it, and Louis will respawn and you can retrieve your haze. Now let me explain the next part. Make sure to correctly align yourself. Then do 2 airgun dashes, so that's by holding the heavy button and then doing dash guard, dash guard. After that we activate our conditional gift with Louis. Then we heal and walk forward. Then when that is gone, we hold the guard button and walk 1 step to the back. Then we click forward, and at the same time we do a forward dodge, which will make us spirit dash. And then we do a plunge attack, which is the light attack while we are in the air. And that will get us on the other side. So now I will show you a few ways how it's not going. If you don't align yourself correctly, you will fall off. If you not hold forward while doing the dash, you will actually dash backwards instead of forward, which is not what you want. And the third one is I'm more of a fond of activating my conditional gift before I'm on the statue, because sometimes I fall off the statue when I activate it. But that's your own preference. When we are done climbing up, we equip our new blood fill, which we picked up like a few minutes ago. You can choose not to use this missile and rest. I recommend doing it because you retrieve your heals as well as all your Eiger. Make sure to align yourself in the corner, then use a heavy attack and a charged heavy attack, and then let go of it and use another one as soon as you go back. Then we want to walk to the part where there's lightning. If we use a guard before we are in the part of the lightning, we cannot do the trick correctly. Then we do an air gun dash, and then we should be down. We now heal a bit and equip our main weapon instead of the hammer. You can choose to go to the right instead, going straight forward to get a missile if you're not feeling confident in the next part and don't want to do this trick again. But in the end, I don't recommend doing it and just resetting the game if you die in this part. We pick up the queen still here, and then later on we pick up another queen still. This enemy can teleport you and straight up ruin your run. So I recommend doing either the following. Kill it and take the bit of time loss there to kill this enemy. Or make sure that Louis distracts her and that she focuses Louis. Those two options will guarantee you not getting killed. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed and your run is over and you would have to reset.
We are going home. At home we are setting the blood code gifts for Berserker because we need to level that up in the Queen's Night fight. Then we're selling our regeneration extension factors and we're buying 3 Queen Iron and 2 camouflages. Then we sell all our other weapons and upgrade the Zweihander to level 4.
We make sure to equip the camouflage
And the Vivifier.
because after we climb the tower we are going to use one of the camouflages, activate the handle, and then activate adrenaline, and then we kill the teleport girl. If the lady drops an item, we always pick it up because it can be a Queen Steel or an Eiger, and that would be nice because we don't need it later, to pick it up later. Then we open the shortcut later on. You can later, if you feel confident in doing Argent Wolf Berserker in one try, don't open it, it will save you a lot of time. But for now, as a beginner, I recommend opening the shortcuts because you will probably die a lot, believe me. The way to defeat Argent Wolf Berserker is by doing backstabs and then doing attacks right after that. And keep doing that until he's dead. It's that simple, but still hard. If you're very confident and know that you're gonna one-shot the Queen Knight, I recommend just going straight for it. Otherwise, if you want to do the skip because it's faster but you're not feeling like doing it in one try, activate the missile first and then try the trick. This trick is FPS bounded. The same goes actually for the one in the Citadel. You do this trick by dashing and then you will fall a bit on the ground, and then because of the angle you're having, when you airgun dash again, it will propel you into the air. Queen's Knight is very simple. Just guard when it's making its spin attack. Attack, don't make stupid mistakes. When it's bowing down halfway to the fight, make sure to switch to Berserker. And then just kill it and don't get killed. Next I will show the alternative route in case you can or are not confident with doing the skip, or you just died and you have no other option than do the alternate route. Be sure to wait at the bottom till you see one or both of the enemies falling down, then you climb up in safety. Then position yourself that you can actually airgun dash through the other side, then airgun dash, then we do a dragon lunge into a triple annihilator, and then we have the shutter key. Then we open the shutter, and then pretty much we walk straight forward till we are at the boss area, and then we activate the missile, and at that point you will enter the Queen's Knight fight. Also, side note, I recorded this part after I did the whole run, so I'm kinda over leveled right now. Here we acquire the final journey gift. Most people recommend doing it just before the next fight, but I feel more confident doing it right here. Then we do an airgun dash to get the handle key, and then we climb up. Then we do 3 to 2 airgun dashes in the air and make sure that we are skipping a lot of the Citadel again. We want to activate the combinational gift, then use 2 Igar, and then we want to use Final Journey. Then we want to mostly use piercing attacks, which is the light attack while holding the dash button. And then in second phase we want to have enough Igar to do a Dragon Lunge and kill her. If we don't succeed, I'm gonna show you a different routing right after that. At the end of the fight, be sure to switch to Ranger to get the stamina passive gift.
In the next part you will see me stand still. I do this because I want to die in the second phase, so that I can show you how to do the second phase without having the buffs from the first phase.
While the door is opening, menu to the passive gifts and be sure to equip stamina. Then activate the next cutscene and don't forget to pick up the prayer blood. Then we walk up the stairs again, and when we are up the stairs we skip the cutscene and use the Vivifier. This one teleporter lady is always very annoying. I personally always kill her, but that's up to you. Then walk up till the point that the other girl enemy is there. Then we use the camouflage, and then we just straight up walk till we get to the teleport missile, which will bring us to the icy parts. Here I activate the missile, but it's not necessary. We pick up 2 queen's tails and then 1 iron concentrate. And then we make sure to rest at the missile. Then we pick up the soap. In case you're not feeling confident, you can, right after climbing the ladder and entering the cutscene, we can go to the right to activate another missile. Then we walk to the middle path to get a queen's steel. And then we airgun dashing straight towards the next missile. We're going back to our home and we're buying all the queen steel. Then we upgrade our weapon to level 6. Next, for making this trick easier to do at first, be sure to kill both enemies, as they will aggro you if you don't. The next part is a little bit tricky. We have to align ourselves with this iceberg in the background. Then we want to walk slowly while holding guard backwards. And there comes a point that we almost fall, or we are literally standing in the air, but don't fall yet. The next second you want to dash, airgun dash, keep airgun dashing and walk a little bit backwards. And then if done right, you will get out of bounds. Then we walk towards this part of the iceberg and we fall down. Then we get revived. So make sure that if you died in first, that your partner has the revive ready again. We walk along this path, not going too far. Then we hug the wall till the point we almost walked through. Then we walk towards this wall and we pick up the Queen Titanium and open the shortcut. Then we switch to caster and activate the missile. While waiting for the elevator, we pick up the board games and then we just make our way to the top. We send in the elevator back, so if we die in the boss fight, we don't have to wait for that again when we respawn. When we're done with climbing up, we will activate the shortcut by putting the ladder down. Then we switching back to Queen Slayer. And then we killing this enemy with backstabs so that we get more Igar. 24 is preferable, but it can be done without doing this step, but I do not recommend it. If it drops a Queen Titanium, always get it, because that will save you getting one later on. Everything I can say about Throat is play carefully, activate Final Journey only in the second phase, and just take your time and be patient and don't get greedy. Also, if you for some reason forgot to switch and got the stamina gift, switch in the end of this fight so that you still can get the stamina gift. when we're done with Throat, we are going back to our hometown. There we upgrade our weapon to level 8 by buying the Queen Titaniums and Queen Steels we still need. We also buy 7 camouflages and the fire and ice up damage, and we also buy all the Eiger. You can also buy the fire resistance guard, but we will also be able to pick that up later. Make sure to talk with Jack, and after we talked with Jack, we want to equip him as a partner. So you have to talk 2 times with him, the first time to get Heimdall and the second time to make him your new partner. While climbing this tower, we will be needing 6 camouflages. We will be activating them to not get detected by enemies. Pay close attention to your movement. The second time we use the camouflage, we'll have to walk around the enemy, otherwise he will call his monkey companions, which will 1 lag your game and 2 they will follow. We will be picking up 4 Queen Titanium and a few Eiger concentrates. I will also show how to open the shortcuts, which are recommended for a starter. Just open those shortcuts, but later on you don't need those anymore. We also pick up 2 upgradable items to exchange later with Joakim to get an Atlas Crown. We're going back to our hometown to upgrade our weapon to level 9 and also exchange all the gifts with Giacomo so that he can give us his Atlas Chrome, which we also apply to our weapon. Then we level up, and don't forget when we're going into the fight that you equip the correct blood veil. It's very important because otherwise you will get smacked. From here, it's pretty much a linear road. We will pick up one backup missile before attendant of the relic, just because of safety measurements. But after that, just look at the button display. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the Discord. I also recommend looking in the other sources that are there to explain some tricks more detailed than I have done. If you enjoyed the tutorial, even if it was a little bit bad, I'm sorry for that. Just let me know. I would appreciate it. And I hope to see and run with you soon. Good luck and have fun.